Hey, welcome back everyone for some more of my Hamburg career mode for FIFA 21. And this is going to be the Season 2 finale. And the only game that we have on schedule today is the DFP Pokal against Mainz. So without further ado, hopefully you guys are having a good day today. But anyway, we'll just make sure that we got our starting 11 up here. We're just gonna get into it. Now, I was gonna play this whole game on camera if it would have been Werder Bremen I would have been playing instead, but since I'm playing against Mainz, I'm just going to go ahead and just sim this match. No matter what happens, though, I'm going to be coming in about the 80-minute mark just to see what happens. If I'm winning, then I'll go in. Well, we'll get to see title celebrations regardless, so thought for sure I muted my phone, but obviously I didn't. But yeah, I don't anticipate this being a real long video because all I'm doing is this game, and I'm going to do my end of the season stuff by looking at the table of the other leagues and look at going over transfers that I made throughout the season and do a squad report and stuff like that.
Just the tackle that was needed. Very clear who got the last touch. So a corner coming up.
Aaron, they got Sekagni, they got, is that Ernie Meyer? The Florian Muller, the backup goalkeeper.
Well away from danger. A really intense pressure applied.
Not to sound disrespectful, but I'm looking at this team, I'm wondering how they made it to the final.
Abderrazak Hamdallah, and he read it well, intercepting it.
Ooh. I know that one player is pretty decent, that Zinkernagel. He was nominated for Player of the Month one time.
Really bright looking attack. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop.
Shouldn't have given Zanelli that much room.
Baku. Well, the quality of pass needs to be a bit better.
Oh.
Weston McKennie.
Trying to get something going here. Mainz is actually very well organized.
Giving the ball away.
Oh. Jovic just can't find a break through this defense.
Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Luka Jovic.
Jovic being a little bit too unselfish there.
And on the ball, Eddie Milson Fernandez. Zenelli, chance to run at them. Targets available.
It doesn't seem like we're getting a whole lot of possession. I'm interested to see what the stats look like.
McKennie. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
Okay, Leibold's at a 5.9. Pulisic's at a 6.4. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on these ratings. If they don't improve, then I'm going to have to make some changes.
Ready now for the second half.
Highest rated player right now is Luka Jovic.
Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Zappacosta. Chance to play it in.
Ooh, tried to find Pulisic there.
Well, that is a defender's job to come to the rescue. A good-looking move. Coco. And now it's Ridley Baku. And that's an important intervention. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Goretzka.
Okay.
Now it's with Boateng. Pulisic.
Nice.
McKennie.
Oh, McKennie tried to find Luka Jovic.
Fernandez.
Okay, let's see if I can make some substitutions. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Oh, fudge. I pushed the wrong button.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back.
Just gonna have to wait to the next stoppage of play, which I really didn't want.
Back. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Paulinho.
Oh,
Far from a
Jovic
good
loses
pass.
the ball. Oh, come on,
It's
guys.
a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Luka Jovic. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead.
Okay.
And Pulisic has it. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Goretzka.
Okay, can we get anything going here?
Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it?
That is not a good corner.
And a struggle to get it away properly. That's very effective.
Okay, can we get the ball back? Yes, we can. Jovic, can you
The
get...
press was on, and the chance is on.
Oh, come on. Yes! That was a mess, but I got it. Weston McKennie potentially winning us this DFB Pokal. Oh my gosh, that's sloppy. The American International that I just brought in this season, potentially sealing our domestic double here.
Working as a team to force a mistake and regain possession high up the pitch, then they take full advantage.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Not a good pass.
Okay, we're just going to keep the ball now.
And the
1 minute of
electronic
stoppage
board
time.
showing 1 additional minute. Leibold.
And there we go. We just won the DFB
The
Pokal.
cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. And Lee, memories are being made.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter how much money you've got in the bank. Players will always look back at moments like these. These moments where you pick trophies up and win medals. Absolutely brilliant for this group of players.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team.
But yeah, what a team that I've built. I mean,
Solidarity.
yeah, I mean, let's forget the fact that I did spend $460 million on this team last season to do that financial takeover. It takes a little bit more than money to make a successful team. You need some camaraderie in your team, and I think this team has it.
Might seem small now, but you look back at that. Show your
And why are these trophies coming up black? They should really be gold. I noticed that with the Bundesliga trophy. The Bundesliga trophy should be gold, not black.
Any footballer. And now for the trophy lift itself.
Jerome Boateng lifting the trophy in his final game as a professional footballer.
Yeah, it's been a long, old road to get to this point. They're going to celebrate now and certainly celebrate long into the night, I think.
There's always
Heck yeah.
of chance at a cup competition, but my goodness, they've taken the rough.
Yeah, considering that I
Now they savor the moment.
pretty much blew it in the DFB Pokal last season. I think I had an easier road to the final last year than what I did this year. But regardless, you see Jerome Boateng with the DFB Pokal final, the trophy rather. Still don't know why it's black instead of gold. I mean, that's a bit of a graphical error on EA's part, but...
Well, then it might never find its way to the trophy cabinet, Lee.
I just love these title celebrations. And hopefully by this time next year, we may or may not be lifting the Champions League trophy. I'm certainly going to try my best.
Well, you know exactly where I'd be sitting in that photo, don't you, Derek?
I think I've heard it before, Lee.
Straight at the front.
Whatever, Lee. But let's look at this goal again. Weston McKennie, good positioning by him to find that loose ball and put in the back of the net.
And surely now it's one hand on the trophy.
Well, there's not long left for his...
Ah, what a win. And naturally he gets me out of the match with a 8.8. Next highest is Luka Jovic at a 7.5. Goretzka. Actually, no. Next highest was Jonathan Tah at a 7.7. Then Luka Jovic was 7.5. Goretzka 7.4. Lozano 7.2. Let's just take a look at this squad one more time that Mainz had. We'll do the post-match interview, then I'm going to do my end-of-season stuff to close out Season 2. As you can see, Hamburg are your DFB Pokal champions.
Danke, dass Sie direkt nach dem Schlusspfiff zu uns.
A great final and a huge achievement for Hamburg, victorious against Mainz. How are you feeling right now? How does that rank as an achievement? This is just a start, we'll enjoy it and then we'll push on. It was a real team performance. Your team's completed a magnificent double, adding the DFB Pokal trophy to the Bundesliga, which has already sat in the boardroom. You must be very proud. What's next for the club? There's more to come. The lads have earned their success. The boys have been brilliant. I'm gonna go with there's more to come. Because the next season is gonna be Champions League. How is the game gonna end up a draw if it was the cup final? There has to be a winner or a loser. What were you thinking so close to the end? We have to stop switching off defensively. Sometimes you just have to be patient. I know these lads keep going very last minute. Sometimes you just have to be patient. Interesting reaction by my man. I don't think I've ever seen my manager react like that before. That's kind of interesting. But anyway, another youth player unsettled. Let's see. Let's look at the calendar real quick. I think it should be all rest. Yeah, I think it should be all right. I don't think I should be getting any training. Which I didn't think so. There's no more games, so... Oops. Oh. Okay, tournament prize money, 4.5 for winning the DFB Pokal. Otto Schmidt. How good is he? Center back, left back. Oh, I should sign Lloyd Bailey before I lose him. So I'm going to do Otto Schmidt, promote him to the senior team. Oh, they did add Spezia on there. That's cool. No, I keep on pushing the wrong button. Okay, we're at our absolute limit in terms of goalkeepers, so let's see. Who can I let go? Because if somebody else needs to be put, Odero, he's retiring at the end of the season. $74. I'm gonna go ahead and too many players release. I can't release any more players, so hopefully no more youth academy players need to be thing. Which I'm worried about Lloyd Bailey. I should have promoted him. Okay, let's just go ahead a little bit. You play Linus, but yeah, I can't sign anybody else, unfortunately. Linus Baumann was the one that I was on the fence about. I don't care really much if I lose him. If I'm being honest. You play a terminate. Marcel Agner decided to that's a new one. We'll just stop here, and I'm going to go ahead and save just in case I get a... I don't know how I would get a training injury, but just in case. And I'm just going to keep moving forward before a youth player terminates his contract. Linus Baumann. Hopefully let me release some more players. Let's just go ahead a little bit. Let me see if I can release somebody now. Ambrosius, I should probably do. He is going to be in the last year of his contract next season, so I'm thinking about releasing him. Let me just see. Cavallo. It won't let me release any more players. As you can see, Jovic went up to an 87, which is awesome to see. Let's see, what about... Reyna's up to... Was he at a 76? I don't even remember. Balenciaga's dropped down to 70. Boateng's staying solid at an 81. But I think this is a good place to look at the tables here real quick, just to see how... Actually, I won't do that. Let's do this. Okay, before we do that, let's do this. Just take another look at the Bundesliga table. You can see the top four: Hamburg, Bayern, Dortmund, and Leipzig. Paderborn and Augsburg got relegated. Stuttgart playing in a third-place match, which we'll see here in a bit, pretty soon. But let's check out the other... I keep on pushing the wrong button. Take a look at the Zwei Bundesliga. Hanover have gotten promoted, and Union Berlin are joining them, so they'll be back in the Bundesliga. Dusseldorf will be up against Stuttgart in the promotion relegation playoff. The Dreiliga, Duisburg and Ingolstadt got promoted. Wolfsburg will be in the promotion relegation match there. Actually, I didn't get to see who got relegated. Let's see who's going down. Karlsruhe and Uerdingen are going down. Osnabrück will be in the promotion relegation match. We'll take a look at some of the other competitions. See, once again, I won the DFB Pokal. Beat Leipzig 3-0 in the semis. Hallischer 2-0 in the quarters. 2-0 against Bayern in round 3. 5-0 against Lübeck. I think that's the first game I played. Yeah, I wasn't in round 1. You can see I beat Mainz. Okay, it's 1-1 Stuttgart and Dusseldorf. So who won then? Okay, it won't tell me who won. Okay, Borussia Dortmund beat Atletico Madrid. That's interesting. Dortmund won the Europa League. Atletico Madrid won the Champions League. Speaking of Champions League, Liverpool defeats Barcelona 2-0 in that. Europa League, let's see who won that. Arsenal beat Real Sociedad. That's an interesting final. And the FIFA World Cup, which we won't worry about. Oops. Keep on pushing the wrong button. But let's check out the news to see if it shows who won the... Okay, you can see Korea winning Player of the Month. Okay, none of my players are on it. There's a Paderborn player, despite them finishing dead last, but getting Player of the Month, and that is Dennis Saberni. That's interesting. See Trent Alexander-Arnold with the Champions League trophy. So it's going to be Liverpool versus Arsenal in the UEFA Super Cup next season. Lautaro Martinez posing for with the Europa League title. Inspired signing by Arsenal. Oh, it's not June 10th yet, so we'll find out here pretty soon who won the relegation match. Let's go back in here again. And Stuttgart keep their place in the Bundesliga, knocking off Dusseldorf 4-1 on aggregate, 3-0 on the second leg. Okay, Gideon Young has been sold. Oh yeah, because it was a loan to buy. I forgot about that. So there'll be some additional money in the bank. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that because I got until next year to complete that. Let's see if I can release somebody now. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it'll let me release Carvalho. Nope, too many players release. It won't let me release any more players. Dang. Boateng went down to an 80, which is fine because he's retiring anyway, but... See my team right there. I'm gonna go forward just a little bit. Financial report. Earlier in the year, we set out to finish the season with a profit margin of 113 million. We've now reached our preliminary financial report. We confirm we've been good. And with that good news, I'm going to go ahead and just do something I almost forgot about. Transfer history. I'm just going to go down here real quick just to show you guys exactly what I was able to do. You can see a bunch of my youth academy players out on loan right now that I was able to send out on loan. Just a little bit of a recap of what I was able to do. I forgot to do this at the big end of last season. I kind of regret it, but I like showing this off just in case you guys are interested in seeing what kind of business I did throughout the season, because sometimes even I forget. But, anyway, in order to close out this video, which McKinney's up to an 81 now, which is awesome to see. And to close out this video, let's look at our, squad report here. If I can. Oh, here we go. And this is what I would do, what I was trying to do before. As you can see, Luka Jovic has grown by 5. He's now at an 87, which is awesome to see. 20 goals, 5 assists in the Bundesliga with an additional 3 goals in the DFB Pokal. I'd say that's a pretty good season for him. Jan Fieder Earp, 16 goals and 2 assists in 17 appearances this season. Compared to even 23 goals, 5 assists, and 29 appearances, Jovic is pretty impressive, but Jan Fieder Earp really growing nice too. He grew by 4 last year, and he's grown by 4 this year. He's at a 74. Leon Goretzka, like I said at the beginning of the either at the beginning of the video, no, it was at the end of the last video. I'm sorry. At the end of the last video, I said that Leon Goretzka is going to be the future captain of this club, and based on these numbers, it's not hard to see why. 13 goals, 9 assists, 26 appearances as a center mid. That's unbelievable. Herving Lozano at an 86, 10 goals, 9 assists through 21 games. He's grown by 3. Same with Christian Pulisic. He is at an 86, 9 goals, 0 assists. No, I'm sorry, not 0 assists, 8 assists in 26 appearances. Not too bad for the American. You can see Javier Puado has grown by 4. He's now at a 79. Gio Reyna's already also grown by 4. He's now at a 76, 7 goals, 4 assists, and 18 appearances in all competitions. McKinney grown by 4. He's now at an 81, 5 goals, 8 assists, 32 appearances, including that cup-winning goal that we just saw earlier. Paulinho growing by 4. He's now at an 81, 5 goals, 13 assists, and 19 appearances. James Rodriguez, I'm looking to move him on next season. if I had to choose between he and Paulinho's got the much better potential. He's much younger. Rodriguez is pretty much at the end of his line, so if I can go ahead and just offload him, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Bakayata grown by 4 despite having a quieter year than what he did last season. Jonathan Top grown by 2. He's now at an 84. I'm going to need to find a good backup center back for him, especially with the Champions League coming up next season. That just depends on what kind of money I have next year. Jude Bellingham's grown by 2. He's now at a 73. 2 goals, 3 assists, and 9 appearances. Alenia grown by 2. He's now at a 78. 2 goals, 4 assists, through 19 appearances. Josh Sargent at a 74. He's grown by 2. Dembele grown by 2. He's now at a 71. Balenciaga dropped by 3. He's at a 70. He's retiring at the end of the season. Dodero dropped by 4. He's going to be retiring at the end of the season. A goal and assist for him. Carvalho dropped by 4. He's probably going to be released or sold next season. Jonas David grew by 3. Holler's grown by 4. Murmich grown by 5. Poku grown by 2. Just take a look at some of these players here, see how they've grown. Grown by 5. Paulusbeck grew by 1. He's now at 75. He's going to be my backup goalkeeper. I'm probably going to sell Sergio Rico. Bender's already grown by 2, despite the short amount of time he's been on AZ. He's at a 69. Van Drongler's grown by 2, which I'm planning on putting him out on loan next season. Verts grew by another. He's now at a 72. Sergio Rico grew by 1, despite only getting 4 appearances throughout the competition. Pongacic is now at an 80. Wagnerman grew by 4. He's now at a 76. Just the assist with his name next season. This season, bit of a quieter season for him. Leibold grew by 3. He's now at an 80. Boateng went down by 1. That's just now, but he just went down, so he's retiring at the end of the season. Zappacosta has not grown at all. I'll be looking to replace him next season. And Thomas Strakosha grew by 3. He's now at an 88, so a lot of players on my team I feel are Champions League ready. It's just I'm gonna need to make some reinforcements, especially on defense. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just end the season. And as I end the season, I'm going to go ahead, let's look at the office here real quick just to see the objectives. We still got one more season to do the Youth Academy. Within 2 seasons, sign 2 youth players to the senior team, play them in 10 matches, either as part of the starting 11 or coming on as a sub. That shouldn't be too hard to do. 10 wins, that wasn't too bad. You can see I got those. Not only did I win the DFP Pokal, but I won the league. And we're just going to sim to the end of the season here. And I'm going to close off with the end report here that they have. So, but yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying watching this career mode as I am playing it. But, yeah, we'll just look at the emails here real quick. Oliver Bender returning from his loan. Amechi returning from his loan. Anana. Hoffman. Stadler, Wensheimer, Rico development schedule. We really didn't have one. But yeah, we're going to end this season. Like I said, hopefully you guys are enjoying this career mode as much as I am playing it. And let's just end the season right now. We've come to the end of the season. I'm going to let you know that the board is delighted with the performance of the manager so far. The players and staff clearly respect you. You seem to have done an excellent job aligning yourself with the club's culture and vision, both on and off the pitch. We would be happy for you to agree to continue the job you started here, remain at the club next season, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So, I'm going to take about a week hiatus before I start Season 3. But this time next week, we'll be starting Season 3, and I'm looking forward to seeing not only this team retaining the Bundesliga title and the DFP Pokal title, but also see what they do in the Champions League. So, but thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.